Hello, everybody. I'm Hector, and today I'll be talking about the historical figure I chose for our presentation. We dealt with Chapter 5, which is about the Warring States period in Japan, and these are the historical figures that my classmates and I selected. I chose Go Daigo, and I'll be discussing them in the next few slides. So let's get into it. So before I talk about Go Daigo, I'd like to provide some context about the time in which he ruled, so we have an understanding of what's going on. And basically, this is the Kamakura period from 1192 to 1333, and it's the time period after Minamoto Yoritomo, who we learned about from last week's readings, defeated the Taira clan, and he established the first shogunate called the Kamakura Shogunate, which was named after the city it was established in. It's essentially a military administration who serves behind the emperor, and they control the true power. Yoritomo was made the shogun, and he essentially established it as a hereditary position, so his family or his descendants would actually be in control if he died. After Yoritomo's death, though, power was held by the Hojo clan, who were members of the shogunate, and the Hojo clan will serve as regents, but they'll have the true power over the emperor. And most importantly, though, is that the Yoritomo clan and the Hojo clan were supported by the samurai, and this is important because any changes that Go Daigo would like to achieve, when I talk about him, he would need his support from the samurais, and that would be a key factor in whatever he achieved. And you guys can see right here some Kamakura period art and the Hojo clan emblem, the, who are Go Daigo's main enemies during his time in power. So now we go into Go Daigo, who was Japan's 96th emperor from 1288 to 1339. And basically, he attempted to restore imperial power and weaken the Kamakura shogunate. Basically, the emperors really didn't possess the power, it was the shoguns, and he basically wanted to revert that and put the power back in the emperor's hands. He was exiled from Kyoto a bunch of times, only to return and defy the Hojo clan and a man by the name of Ashikaga Tagauchi, who my classmate will discuss, and Ashikaga's samurai army. Basically, Go Daigo started a new era called the Kenmu Restoration and attempted to consolidate his power through decrees. Although he wasn't really taken seriously, but he did gain the support of Ashikaga, who I mentioned earlier, and he was supported by a man named Kusunoki Masashige. Eventually, the Ashikaga house attacks Go Daigo and Masashige in Kyoto. Kusunoki dies, and Go Daigo survives, and basically Go Daigo survives and continues to claim he is the true leader of Japan until he's abdicated in 1339. And he's important because the actions of Go Daigo left Japan in a state of civil war with two imperial factions, the Ashikaga clan in the north and Go Daigo's descendants in Kyoto. And these two factions would go on to war with each other in the next 50 years, and basically that's how the rest of Japan would be for the next 50 years. Thanks, and my classmates will discuss the other two figures right now.